welcome. I am Brett, brand new to Balatro. I've just started playing the game. I say just started playing, I've played about 20 hours now, so I've unlocked a reasonable amount of stuff, but still lots of stuff that I need to unlock, and still lots and lots of decks and things that I need to unlock as well. So not perfect by any means. I also don't have any of the difficulties. I don't know how to unlock them yet, and I've literally just yesterday unlocked challenges, so I don't know what this button does when I click it. I've won a few decks, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Oh, yeah, ghost deck as well. I won. So a decent amount of decks I've won. And the main reason why I'm making a video is I thought it'd be interesting to actually show the journey. I already know, given that I've only played this game for a couple of weeks, that I'm going to be playing this game for absolutely ages. I've put so much time into this, I'm so addicted to it. It's definitely my type of game. I'm a massive board game fan as well, so this kind of deck building element to the game is massively interesting to me. So what I thought would be interesting to start with is just me playing a game, see how we get on. I'll talk through the decisions that I make, but also I thought it'd be useful to potentially other new players, because what I found when I started to search for Balatro content is great high-level kind of skilled players that want to provide good, meaningful content, but often it's just too quick, kind of not really explained. There's a lot of assumptions. They kind of reference on this is this, but they don't actually show you what's going on or why they made the decision in too much detail. So I thought it'd be interesting to kind of come along, learn with me, I guess, and just see how we go. So we'll just start on the most simple one. Well, I assume it's the most simple. I don't actually know if this is difficulty rated. I assume it is. With the red deck, let's play, and I'll go through each step. So one of the things I'm struggling with at the minute is, do I always go for the same strategy? So for example, do I always go after flushes, or do I always go after 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind? I don't know. I really have no idea. So what I generally like to do to start with is just flushes. So I generally choose the flush with the most amount on the same colour. So I've got spades or clubs here to choose from, and then I usually pick the one, if it's equal like this, the one with the higher kind of card. So what I'm looking to start with is a flush, which is 5 of the same, so I think that should be sufficient. So I need 75 times 4 to get 300 in one go. Given that we've got an extra discard and we've paid for discards, may as well go after it, and we've got the extra 10 points there, which is nice. So that should be enough. So again, not really sure what I'm doing. I definitely don't win every game, so yeah. It'd be interesting to see if you have some ideas or something that you can see that I'm glaringly missing. Please put them in the comments, because that's the whole point of this journey, is to document my progress but also to get better. So it'd be really interesting to see. Okay, so generally I ignore these to start with, because you always start with a buffoon pack, at least that's what I've seen. So let's just open that up and see what we get. +1 hand size isn't really an issue. We don't have any jokers yet that reduce the hand size. And then plus for the hand played, minus for the discard. Given that I discard a lot, I don't really see this as a massive benefit to me. So probably just the hand size will do. And then we have 2 here, so each card played with a diamond gives a multiple, and then this is the 100 chips reduced over time. So not a massive amount of use. It's good for the short term to kind of get you that extra points, but I guess not really making a massive difference. One issue I guess I have seen here is that I now can't get this rare because I don't have the money. I could potentially sell this and buy this, so the question is the hand size? I think it probably is. I think we should sell this and buy this to get it. I think this is very powerful in the short term, so we go for that. Might be the wrong decision, but we're here. And we nearly have the royal here, so let's go after it. Not that it matters. Oh, I should have checked what this was. Okay, so this was completely useless at the end because I just never paid attention to it. Let's go after the diamond here. Probably just need the flush for single hands, so I'll probably cost myself $2 or whatever it is for each hand remaining. But what can you do? Okay, clubs next time. I don't really have anything here I'm after, so I'm just going after interest. So for every $5 in the bank, I gain $1 of interest, so let's not spend the money. Clubs, spades, debuffs, that's fine. Let's go after clubs then. I'm just going for the flush because given it's a 1.5x and I have no other jokers, just trying to get 5 cards now that match whatever this rare one wants, to maximise the amount of times 1x essentially, times 1.5 that I actually go after. So like this. Given it's per card as well, it's pretty decent. Okay, so starting to make a bit of money now. So now what I'm starting to look at is there a kind of voucher that I really need that I can't pass, given that we are just in the new round now. This has another couple of opportunities to buy it, so I won't buy it immediately. And then I'm also looking at jokers, so I really want to keep this money to save interest, but if a joker comes up that I can't leave or I think that I need to get, then obviously I'll pick it up. But I think this is strong enough, so we're just going to ignore it. Okay, spades. Again, just trying to get 5 cards out that match this rare. There it is. I think that should be enough. So let's have a look at what we actually are producing. So 5 cards, so we're above 2,000. So I think we've got probably a couple of blinds here that we can get through without actually needing to upgrade anything extra. Don't need that. I quite like this one, or I did like this one when I first started because it keeps producing new jokers for me and I can get through a lot of jokers and see how they interact. But honestly, again, I want to save the money and I also want to buy the spectral pack. They don't come up as often, so my opinion is just buy them every time they come up. And it keeps me above 15, so let's get this. Red seal, so red seal re-triggers the card and then destroy 1. This probably isn't a bad one, given I'll get 3 face cards that are enhanced and the deck is fairly low in the sense that there's not many face cards in here, so it's unlikely it's going to pick this one. It's 1 in 8 that it's going to pick this one, so it's unlikely, and it's going to give me 3 extra cards, so potentially that one. Although I do like the red seal, sorry. I think I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I don't mind that. What did that make my ratios look like? Okay, so spades and clubs are preferred. Okay, let's carry on. So one thing I am doing is I'm completely ignoring skip tags. I have played around with them a little bit, but not enough to know when to use them in the right way. I can keep that. So now that this one is wild, essentially I can use that in my flush. I don't actually know if this will trigger this with it being wild. Yeah, it did. Oh, nice. I'm going to do that. Okay, good. Let's keep going. I've got a good feeling about this one. This one should be nice. So this one we've already given up before. This one kind of conflicts with this one because it keeps changing. So the idea that this one only sits with 1. We've got another spectral pass. So let's open that. 5 random cards for 20, so again this is probably another good opportunity to do this, given that 7 of the 8 cards are actually just numbered cards and we can thin the deck a little bit with numbered cards. But it does, did get rid of the, nice achievement moment though, so it was worth it. It did get rid of the king, but it was a glass king anyway, so I guess at some point in the future it was going to smash, or potentially smash, so we can live with it. Given we've got an extra $20 now, we can pick this up, so we can start seeing more in the shop. Let's not do that. Okay, spades. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, this should be fine. This is a decently high flush as well, so it'll be interesting to see what this is. Maybe like 3. 25. Okay, so 25 is probably about the max I can get with this. Okay, so re-triggering the first card is quite nice. The hack is useful if we run after straight. We are going after flushes, so we can ignore that. and added sell value is mostly not useful at the moment because I've only got one card, it's only worth 4. Again, +1 house hand size, let's pick that up. It's useful, especially chasing flushes, and we can start now looking at our kind of packs. So, mostly from what I've found here is that wildcards and kind of converting to certain kind of suits or whatever, they're not all that useful unless it specifically fits into your kind of Joker strategy. So for here, for example, converting loads to diamonds, I don't see as much benefit because this is going to keep changing. So it's 1 in 4 that it's going to be diamonds, and if we've got loads of diamonds, that's not much help. Equally, getting rid of a load of cards probably doesn't help us unless we get rid of, we kind of make these even. So we get rid of hearts, for example. Wait, what? Why did that change? Base cards and effective cards. Are the effective cards like things like the wild cards? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because this can play into all of these. Yeah, it must be because of that wild card, because they all go up 1, right? Yeah. Okay, I didn't know it did that. So getting rid of some cards, probably not that much useful at the moment. Creating a random Joker is probably not terrible. We don't have anything to go back on the full, so we can't recreate anything because we've not used any. So I'm going to create a random Joker. Not a massive amount of use given this is a flush, but we'll keep it anyway. We could just sell it for the 2, I guess. No, we'll keep it. Oh. Disaster. So I misclicked. I was meant to actually click the next round. Okay, while we're here, we'll have a look. I quite like this one, the Mystic Summit, because quite often I'm discarding down to 0, so let's just buy this. Just given we misclicked, let's not make it a complete waste. Okay, what are we on? Hearts. I need to stop misclicking, that's too unfair. The last few that I misclicked. I wonder there whether or not I should actually keep the more than 5 hearts, mostly because if I need 2 hands, obviously I know I don't need 2 hands, so I guess I don't really need to, but if I did, then keeping the hearts which match this rare is probably the best. I also think that this probably should go at the end, given that although it triggers when the cards come out, so I guess the order doesn't matter. No idea, let's just do that. Okay, this should be enough. It's going to definitely be more than enough though. Times plus the 15 plus, well that's not a bad idea. We probably need a bit this time. That. Strength. So up ranks, I guess, can make a difference, but I don't know that. I should pick it up at the moment. Plus it'd take me under the 25, so not that interested. 1 in 4 chance is just not high enough. And then strength. Okay, I think I want the Mega Buffoon to go in front of the Joker. Banana looks good. Pair we can ignore. 3 of a kind we can ignore. This one we've given up twice, it keeps coming back, probably telling me something that I should pick it up, but I think the best option is this one, mostly because 1 in 6 chance of it's going to be destroyed is decent odds, and it gives me another plus 15, so let's pick that up. The only weird thing here, we need to get another one as well, so let's just pick this one up and then sell it. The only thing here is that if this is 1.5 every time, and it goes up to whatever it goes up to, adding 30 to it I guess doesn't really make a difference. Let's have a look actually, I might just be being stupid. I need to get all the discards out to activate this one. So let's do the best we've got here. What does this end up as? Okay, maybe it does. So it was about 30 on the north, and then I'm adding another 30, so it doubles the size. So at least right now, this works pretty well. What is the future? Diamonds are debuffed. That will suck if it ends up being diamonds. Oh no, it can't. It's the next one. Sweet. That's good. Again, we've got no really advanced cards to make this re-trigger that useful, plus it's common, so it'll come back around. I guess we could start doing it now, but I mean, where do you start? Given that we've got spades next, we'll just make that one enhanced. And we've got the money to keep the interest as well, so we'll go after flushes. a little bit weird here. So how do I build the deck? In the sense that, I mean, I can't pick one suit. So do I just start thinning the deck by getting rid of some of the lower numbers of that deck? Of that suit, sorry. I don't really know. And this is something I'm really struggling with in general, is like I've just picked flush randomly at the start because Ante 1 meant that I could keep the flush. But now I'm like attached to the flush because of this, and I don't really know how to pivot now, so let's begin that. Probably should have prioritised the food pack to maximise interest, but we're here now. Okay, I've not discovered this one, so let's work out what this one is. Joker gains 2.5 multi for each card sold. Resets when the boss blind's defeated. I don't know that that's all that much use. Yeah, I don't know. What's each card though? It's got to be each Joker card, right? It's sold. But then the boss blind comes around every 3 rounds. So I want to take it just to unlock it, but and this isn't that useful either. So I'm going to take this just to unlock it and then sell it. So +1 discard would be nice to keep hunting for those. The reroll would be nice as well. Adding the sell value to these, although right now, I guess, I mean, I'm just not going to take anything. That's the best option. I don't really know what to take, so I'm just going to take none of them. I feel like that's the best philosophy right now. Okay, let's get rid of these, get the clubs. I don't really know what I'm after building. I'm just going to keep going until it starts to become a problem, I guess. Right now I think we're comfortably inside the Ante, comfortably over the Ante. No, maybe not comfortably. Okay, I need to probably start picking up some sort of chips Joker. The main reason being is we've got a decent amount of multipliers now with these. We just need to kind of, to some extent, even it out. Okay, the four cards is not much use given that we're going after the flush. We'll need the 4-finger Joker, which allows you to play flushes with 4 cards. That combined with that would be pretty useful, but not much use at the moment. And given that we've just said that we don't need more multipliers and it needs 3 or few, then I don't see that being that much use either. And I'm not interested in them right now. Again, destroy 1 random card, given that we've got 3 face cards here. I suppose we got a decent go at that, but I guess enhanced aces would be nice. I don't know. Can I go after the face cards? Let's just go to the face cards. Got rid of 1 face card, I think, so we can live with that. What are we on? Diamonds. So I'm still going after flushes. I don't know whether this is the right option, but we're going to keep chasing it. Some enhanced cards in here wasn't terrible, but we do need to find some diamonds if we can. Okay, now we got the flush. I didn't think we got there. What does this look like now? Not terrible actually. Relatively even. This should be pretty good. 2 enhanced cards. So if we look here, 89 to 90, I think that was. So I guess higher chip Joker would be really beneficial right now. Blueprint would be really, really good to copy something. I guess copying this would be massive. And Money Joker would be nice too, so I don't need the pair. Money Joker would be nice, but when we're halfway through, I guess we're not desperate for money. It has to be the Blueprint, surely. And then copy this. We might as well have a look in here as well. So this is Chips Joker. Nothing useful. Let's just buy this and sell it. Okay, what does this one? Hearts. And all hearts are doing buffed. Okay. Well, this is great news. Okay, let's copy this right now. Go after spades, given we've already got a decent amount of them. I guess it would have been useful here to look at the fact that we've got almost no enhanced cards in the spades, so we probably should have gone after the diamonds. But you live and learn. this. Hopefully this is enough. No, it's not. Wonderful. Do we have much spades to draw to? 4. Okay, now I feel like we could be in trouble here if we don't draw 2. Well, we drew 2 there. That was just a mistake. Okay, this is going to be interesting. No! Oh, disaster. Okay, never mind. Well, there's my first video. I guess it shows you where I'm at. Most played hand obviously was a flush. Only got to ante 4 around 12. I kind of tunnel visioned on that flush, which I think was probably a mistake, and also didn't look ahead to the blinds to see that the rare joker was going to kind of become a problem because hearts was going to land at the same time. Yeah, that looked like a good setup for a decent run, just caused myself some headaches and then obviously made mistakes along the way. Anyway, here's video 1, here's where I am. This is my kind of level right now. Not great, but it's a starting point. I want to try and get through everything here, so start working through all the kind of decks, kind of work through everything bit by bit, get all the difficulties, try and break them all. I've got so much to unlock, that's my plan. And then I want to start moving into things like challenges, and I know there's a PvP mode, I think that'd be pretty cool too. Got tons and tons of stuff to unlock still. So yeah, if that sounds interesting, if you're new to Balatro, I love playing Balatro, Satisfactory, Timberborn, Minecraft, tons of different games. At the moment, all my priorities are going to be on Balatro. This is a game that I'm absolutely loving, but if any of that sounds interesting, yeah, subscribe. Thanks.